Hi guys, it's Mel here from Mel W Scrapping. I'm back today to share with you another Scraps to Embellishments with Ginger's Corner Facebook group. Ginger set this up this year that, each week we do mini swaps. And here in Australia and New Zealand we have a team now, a combined team. And Ginger gives us a theme each week and we make embellishments to that theme. And on a Sunday, she will post the mini swap thing up, and we go into comments and we put one spot please and the Australian flag or the New Zealand flag. And she knows to put us into the Australian team. But now we've got a few more people that have joined our team, and we've got enough I can do 2 spots for each one. So I'm going to do 2 different embellishments. Which I normally do anyway. And this week's theme is under construction. Now, honestly, I was thinking I don't have a hard hat. I don't have steel cap toes, boots, because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking what Darren, like my husband Darren, would wear if he was going to do something for work. And I was thinking, oh, okay, well, no, if he was going under trees or something, he'd have to have a hard hat, steel cap boots. And under construction, everyone thinks of building sites. So building sites, believe it or not, I was going to try and make scaffolding, but that's a bit fiddly, and I put that to the side. And I thought, you know what, under construction isn't necessarily a building. A road can be under construction. So, what sort of things do you see on the road when they're doing roadworks? And I thought of a stop-go sign. So I've made a stop sign. I'll show you those in a moment. And the other thing that I think of is, if there is a building site, caution tape. I'm going to make some. And the other thing that you could use these for is not just photos of buildings, but I intend to use what I receive from the other ladies. I've got lots of photos of my daughter putting her Legos together. And trust me, that is a construction site. Total construction site. The whole lounge room is a construction site. So what I intend on doing is, there's the tape. And I'm going to have the word caution in the middle. I've stamped that. I have used for my stamps the close to my heart, you are my happy alphabet. Now, I don't know that you can get any of these anymore, but if you have a consultant that you know of, you may be able to, they may have some in their kit spare that you may be able to purchase. And close to my heart are going to be no longer in June. So I stamped caution in black and stop in white. Now, I already stamped all these mainly because the only white I have is a close to my heart one. It's colonial white. And sometimes if you get slightly too much ink on your stamp, it takes forever to dry. But I'm pretty sure that's actually dried. Oh, it's a bit smudgy, but okay. So how did I make my tape? Well, this was the best yellow I could find in my what's the word called, arsenal, as you say. Now, what I did is I'm going to turn it sideways. And I'm going like this. And get my scissors. Work. Now, I can't find my other scissors. No, I brought them. No, don't stick. Right, that just stuck. Let's just get rid of that bit of green paper. I've got enough here that we can do it anyway. Where you cut it, this has taken 2 goes at this. Where you cut it at the top, it actually fits perfectly down the bottom. So you won't have to trim one bit off. The very first one I did, I overlapped the bottom until I realised that this actually fit. Just got to remember to do it in the middle so that you guys can all see. So when I trim bits off my black cardstock, if I want a 10 by 10 or 11 by 11, to go in the middle of a white or something, I trim 1/2 inch off. So I just then got these 1/2 inches and cut them down again into slightly thinner strips. And I just used scraps. Let's cut that bit out. I've just got green paper on it. I should have realised, shouldn't I? So I'm not being some mad scientist today. What end was that? Oh, that didn't cut off. Darn. Go like that. So yeah, last week I really was pushing the boundaries. But I thought today, no, let's make some construction tape. Let's show everyone out of their scraps what they can do. Now, let's get these bits down. What did I make the biggest one? Go up to about there. Another couple. Let's go that. I brought my silver scissors up. Do you think I can find them anywhere on my desk? Not at all. Now all these should be flat enough to go in the post and into a normal DL envelope. Normal, well, that's what we call them here in Australia anyway, DL size envelope. And it should stay flat enough. I'm going to take those off, cut that off about there. Right, now we can get the green back and it can behave itself so that you can see. I'm a little bit, I keep hearing noises today. I'll put the word caution in the middle. I don't think it's out here. Caution. And I hope other people do stuff like this, otherwise I'm going to have to make myself one. Because I need this on the photos that I've got of my daughter building her Lego. She got a rather large car one this Christmas just gone. She's got a GT, Ford GT that I got her for Christmas. And I didn't realise when I ordered it, because I couldn't get it here anywhere. Not realising when I ordered it, it was for 18 plus. So it's for a young adult to pop together. And there was 1,600 and something pieces in it. And it took her following the instructions with Dad's help a couple of times because she couldn't get it right. I reckon 4 or 5 days to put together. Okay, there's our caution tape. So we'll bring those back in a moment. We'll pop our stop signs. Now the reason I thought of this is because here in Tassie we have so much roadworks. It is just beyond a joke. The other ladies in Australia might have it up their way, but I know Tasmania is just ridiculous. I know my mum and dad went to Hobart at the weekend, and what should have taken them probably no more than 3 hours to get to Hobart from where they live here in northern Tasmania. So you got to go right down to the bottom of Tasmania to get to Hobart. Took them 3.5 to 3 3/4 of an hour because of roadworks. And my mum said, we're not going down again. There's too many stop and go signs and lights, and because they're trying to fix the road. Well, we have that up here anyway. I go to leave on time to go and pick my daughter up from school. Next thing you know, you hit roadworks. It's like, oh, come on. You weren't there this morning. Right, so this is my thinking outside the box for construction, and I'm thinking road construction for these ones. I'm thinking the people that hold the stop-go signs. I don't know if you have that in America, you guys. I really don't. But I know here in Australia we do. So on the back of that, they'll have stop and then they'll turn it and that will be go. You know, got to treat us like we're all dumb. Or slow or stop and... Oh, I don't know what it is now. Anyway, these will fit in the envelope and they're flat. No foam tape used. No foam tape needed. And this is what I'm coming up with for under construction. So I've got no other fancy, you know, trucks and helmets or anything like that. So I thought I'm going to make my own stop signs and caution tape. And sometimes these caution things, you could actually... So there's our stop signs done. Okay. Some of these caution things, you could actually put 2 black legs down and it could be the sign that stands on the road. So where are we? There's some black that I had. So if I go about that, cut that off. Let's see what this looks like. Might just leave it as tape, but bit at the top, at that top. Don't even know if these are the same size. We'll go there you go. And that could be a sign standing on the road. And I reckon that would fit in my... So I might finish all mine off like that. Oh no, I might leave some as tape. I'll leave them as tape, these 3 as tape, and I'll leave one as the sign. And whoever gets that one could take the legs off if they just want the caution tape. So there you have it. That's how to use up your scraps completely. Although I did have to cut into a yellow because I literally have no scraps of yellow. I'm really scraping the barrel with colour yellow and the colour grey. I've got no grey at all. So there you go. So there you go. I've come up with something different again. No trucks or things. And there are my embellishments, everybody. Now, if you think you might like to have a go at something like this, please, by all means, press pause, take some screenshots. Even come back and visit the video if you have to. I don't mind at all. It makes no difference to any of, you know, the getting more views or anything. That they only ever count one view from your device. So that's not giving me anything, but it will help you if you need to come back, pause it and see what I did each time. I don't mind that at all. At the same time, if you do like what I've come up with this week, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really fantastic and appreciated. Thank you very much. I will also have a list down below in the description box of everyone who's doing videos for scraps to embellishments for Ginger's Corner. And I can tell you, some of them will come up with some absolutely brilliant ideas. They won't all be as mad Aussie-like as what I do sometimes. Last week was just, I was really scraping the bottom of the barrel, wasn't I? But anyway, we got there. So to me, under construction, this is what I've come up with. This, to me, can either be road construction. It could be the tape around building. In my case, it'll be tape for around the photos of my lounge room of Lego everywhere. And the stop-go sign, well, that could be stop, don't enter this room. So, there you go. There's a few ideas for you. I could have actually done a layout, but I don't actually have them printed, so I can't wait to get those photos printed and put some caution tape over them or something. Okay, so I'll stop talking. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I do hope if you're new to my channel, you do consider subscribing. And at the same time, when you go and check everybody else's videos out, give them a like, subscribe to them if you're not already, send them a comment, something you might like about what they've made for their embellishments. And always remember, it does not cost anything whatsoever to do like, subscribe, or comment to anyone on YouTube. Okay? Don't ever think that it does cost, because it does not. And don't let anyone tell you it does. And always remember Ginger's motto. There's no wrong way to play with paper. And honestly, how could you come up with your own ideas? Honestly, you could. And it wouldn't be wrong. Because in each country, something is different with how they do things. So, thank you everyone for watching. Happy scrapping, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.